Hello, if you are watching this, you have joined a unit of the UNSC, or you're a dirty spy, in which case prepare to die, because this file will now cause your computer to explode. Now that our cowardly enemies have fled, we can get down to business. In this video, we will tell you about some of the common misconceptions about interpersonal communication. Proper communication can help your life in various ways and help avoid conflict. In the military, proper communication can help troops be more coordinated and effective, decrease tension in the unit, and allow us to kick some serious ass! Now, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Recon my foot. Looks like they're having a barbecue over there.
Hey, what do you think of my new armor?
Why is it glowing?
It's the new electroreactive armor. It's a field that gives incoming bullets a positive charge and then repels them with a similar positive charge. Why? What's wrong with glowing anyways?
Well, it does kind of make you stand out in the battlefield.
It doesn't make me look stupid or something, does it?
No, not at all. In fact, I'm thinking of... Yeah, it makes you look stupid.
Crap.
Well, let's see what a more appropriate response would have been.
Hey, what do you think of my new armor?
It's pretty cool. Very shiny.
It doesn't make me look stupid or anything?
Well, it's a matter of opinion, but no, I think it's pretty neat. Everyone has their own style, I guess.
What?
Nothing. Your armor is extremely cool. To the max.
Awesome.
Much better. Next misconception.
Hey, guess what?
No. Never again.
But
I am not driving that thing through enemy territory for anything ever again. I'm sick of this army and everyone in it. I quit.
But
Shut up. Once more, was better.
wow, are you alright?
I've been better. The Jeep's seen better days. How about you?
I'm okay. Listen, I know you went to a lot of trouble to get it, but Sarge found the backup freezer, and it turns out we don't need more ice cream after all. Sorry you wasted your time.
Whatever. That last rocket melted the ice cream I brought back anyway. So is the ice cream available, or is Sarge rationing it again?
Nah, there's plenty, so Sarge is just letting us eat as much as we can to make room for his penguin ducking.
Sweet. You think we should tell him about the Jeep's hood ornament before or after he fills up on ice cream?
Definitely after.
Sir?
What is it, Private?
Do we have another rocket launcher?
What's wrong with the old one?
Oh, it's probably fine.
Probably.
Yeah, wherever it is, it probably still works.
You lost our rocket launcher.
Well, it's probably still on the planet.
Where'd you lose it?
Well...
Those birds are too far away. There's no way you can hit them.
Sure I can. Watch.
This is why we always have you drive the Jeep. Because you can't aim.
Shut up! I would have hit him if he hadn't moved.
As much as I love to watch you waste more ammo, I'm going to go back to base and find something more entertaining or productive to do, such as piecing together an escape pod using bits of old radios and local wildlife.
Wait, I've got an idea. Ha! That'll teach you to crap on my armor.
I can't believe that actually worked. So what now? Are we gonna strap it to the front of the Jeep as a hood ornament?
Oh, yeah!
Oh, sweet. Time to go bird hunting.
So you just left the rocket launcher there?
Yeah, I was gonna come back for it.
You left it there
Yes?
to go look at a dead bird.
Yes.
And the rocket launcher was gone when you came back.
Yeah, I just told you that.
I'm just making sure I heard this right. And now you want another one.
You're sure? There's some more birds that crapped on me while we were mounting the disgusting hood ornament, so...
Are you trying to get court-martialed?
As you can see, too much communication can actually be a serious threat to the troops' well-being and discipline. Now, let's see how the situation could have gone if handled properly. Sir?
What is it, Private?
We are in need of a new rocket launcher, as the previous one was lost in the chaos of battle with our dastardly enemies. We can only presume it was destroyed or stolen by the aforementioned conniving foes.
Well, Private, I'd love to acquisition a new rocket launcher for a fight, but regulations state that the replacement for our regulation hood ornament on the Jeep takes priority. We have to know who we're fighting for.
That's okay, sir. Shepherds and I managed to make a new hood ornament using organic materials found on the battlefield.
Well, in that case, I'll send for a new rocket launcher and 2 promotions straight away. Nothing's too good for my ever-vigilant and resourceful squad.
Ah, much better. Now, next misconception. Hey, check out this new weapon Command sent me.
What is it?
It fires these purple needle things that stick at stuff and explode. Watch.
It's more like a pop.
What?
The needles don't really explode, they just sort of pop.
Whatever, they still send little needle shards everywhere.
Yeah, but I can't even see the shards. They must be tiny. It would probably give them a paper cut, but not much else.
Yeah, a paper cut on top of the place where the needle went in.
Assuming you managed to hit them.
Oh, you're just jealous.
No, I just like my weapons to fire bullets. Good old, proven to be deadly bullets.
We can't win battles by embracing old technology and shunning scientific advancement. You need to let go of the past and embrace the future with a great big hug that fires deadly exploding needles. Besides, what if our enemies use this technology against us?
We could kill them while they reload it.
What?
Look at it. All the needles stick out of the top. We can tell how many they have left. Then we can shoot them while they reload.
That's stupid. They're not going to stand out in the open and reload. They'll take cover, moron.
They might if they consider that thing to be a good weapon.
Look, I'm sorry you're jealous, but Command only sent one. And after that comment, I'm not letting you use this one.
Wait, how do you reload that thing?
I don't know. They sent a bunch of extra needles for it.
Yeah, but how do you get them in there? Is there like a clip or a magazine for them?
I don't think so. I sort of forgot to ask about the reloading thing. Maybe you just stick them in the top.
What? You put them in one by one? That'd take forever. The battle will be over before you've finished reloading.
What if I shove them all in at once?
You would just impale your hand and jam the gun.
Oh, shut up. This gun is still awesome. Well, let's see what a more appropriate response would have been.
It's a gun that fires slow needles. That's awesome. It's the best weapon ever invented.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Corporal! Oi. Projector is broken again. Fix it. On the double.
With what? All we have are guns and dead birds.
Make it done. Pronto-ish. Meanwhile, I'll need to get this story finished properly. We have a backup projector?
There's this old one that doesn't have any sound.
That might work. Let's try this. Hey, dude. Check out my new, boomstick. Oh! Sweetness. That is an interesting and effective weapon.
Why are you talking like that?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Quiet, sir. It makes it more realistic.
Oh, well, carry on then. That's an interesting and very valid question.
Yes, it is. Now, how about answering it?
I am trying to tactfully omit certain parts of my opinion in order to avoid conflict.
Well, it's not working. What parts did you omit?
That is an interesting and very good question.
Whatever, moron.
What was that?
Sorry, sir, I got caught up in the role. That was in character.
Oh, well, I'm sure they got the idea.
Projector's fixed anyways.
Good, you're dismissed.
Sir, permission to watch this production of this wonderful and educational film.
Fine, just trying to mess things up. Next misconception thingy.
Hello there. I'm here to inform you about the biggest misconception of communication. That saying something is the same thing as communicating it. Over the next hour and a half, I will tell you the various reasons that this is simply not true. First, we will explore the fact that words you understand perfectly will not make sense to some others. Second, we will discuss the most common type of verbal misunderstandings. And finally, we will discuss listening skills that ensure everyone is receiving the messages that are trying to be conveyed. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the board.
What the? I thought you said this thing was fixed.
It was. I told you not to put that VHS tape in there. This is a DVD player. I'm surprised it played as long as it did.
Well, crap. I was gonna take my lunch break while they sat through that. Now I have to wrap this up on an empty stomach. If Command inquires about the crappy quality of the rest of this video, I'll make sure you take the blame, Corporal.
Whatever you say, sir.
And you what? By keeping these common misconceptions in mind, you can help to avoid unnecessary conflicts, such as these.
Sarge, that kicked ass.
I know.
And you love the kicking of ass in all its forms.
I know.
And you just told people to avoid it.
I know. What have I done? What have I become? I've turned my back on my very way of life. How can I face the guys at the Universal Ass Kickers organization? I'll never live this down. My career and dreams are over.
Wait, you only told them to avoid unnecessary conflicts among themselves. You didn't tell them they couldn't go out and kick the asses of their enemies.
Einstein's earwax, he's right. The ass kicking can continue without interruption by outrageous accusations of hypocrisy. And speaking of kicking the enemy's asses, what are you doing here?
We noticed a distinct lack of being shot at, and decided to investigate.
We called a temporary ceasefire after we found out you were making a video so we could watch.
Wait, I don't remember agreeing to a ceasefire.
Well, you were busy, so we just agreed to it for you.
What? That's stupid.
It worked, didn't it? You aren't firing at us. That's what a ceasefire is.
Oh, come on. It's not because we agreed to it, it's because we're lazy.
On the contrary, the impending kicking of your ass is a very appealing concept. Get ready, men.
With all due respect, sir, no.
Yeah, let's not and say we did.
What? Why not?
Well, I've had a taste of not being shot at, and I happen to like it.
Yeah, and it would be a perfectly good waste of a ceasefire.
But you just said we didn't sign it, and you were just arguing about it.
We could sign it now. Anyway, I was arguing the fact that us not signing it means it doesn't count. I didn't say I wanted to start fighting.
Don't worry, we can go back to kicking each other's asses tomorrow. Everyone needs a day off once in a while. Besides, do you really want to take us on by yourself?
Grumble. Fine.
Well, since that's agreed on, you have any other movies we could watch?
Not really, but I do have hours of stock footage I had to sort through to get the right situations for this video. Some of them hilariously wacky and fun for some of the family.
Sounds like fun.
Cool. Let's watch that next.
Yeah!
Is there a blooper reel? I love those things. They bring the actors down to human level and make their job seem easier to the rest of us. I found the backup DVD player with surround sound.
Such as trying to teach sign language to dolphins. Such as replacing all the lights with jars of lightning bugs. Such as drowning my sorrow in Dr. Pepper. such as replacing some but not all of the screws with metric ones, such as acting out my favorite movie scenes using puppets made from fingernail clippings, such as imagining heroic memories of battle to replace all the stupid ones, such as thinking of ways to dash your hopes and dreams, such as inventing a new word for how dumb you are, such as studying the migratory patterns of the Albagorian pasta mousse, such as building a space elevator out of toothpicks, such as developing a barbecue sauce with a depressing flavor, such as coming up with names for my socks, such as meditating in hopes that I can give you cancer with the power of my mind, such as making a robot that can translate between English and moron,